All right, what's up, guys? Today we got a new Nat 5, as I imagine a lot of people probably did. It is the Fire Lightning Emperor, and we are going to max him out and test him in all content. So, summoned him, awakened him, got him up to 5-star with a double XP boost, and we're going to use the little freebie we got from the tournament to max him at 6-star so we can play with him right away. I think I already grabbed that out of storage. That would be wise of me. Nope, I did not. That's a fail. All right, let's go grab it real quick. And then we'll max 6 him. All the way down the storage. So, he's got a lot of interesting things going on. I've been looking at him. I'm kind of interested to see what he's like max skilled, but I'm hesitant to max skill him until I know he'll actually have a place in what I want to do. Because there's a lot of things in the game that do similar things, I guess. And, you know, I got to be very careful with those Devilmon because I'm hoarding them for, you know, game-breaking type units. All right, let's go ahead and max him out. So he is here. Kind of looks like Okeanos and Verd had a baby. So I'm thinking this maxes him out, right? Like, I haven't used these things very often, so I just don't want to mess it up. Yeah, it did. Okay, good. All right, so now he's max skilled. What does this monster mean to you? I don't know. I don't know yet. Let's find out. So we're going to go try him in different content. I put him on my Taor's runes, so we'll throw him in Giants just for fun. I guess he could be the leader. I don't know. That doesn't seem super wise. I don't anticipate him doing anything in particular for Giants, but, you know, here he is. Do any of these girls have a leader skill we can use here? I feel like one of them does. Maybe you? Nope. All right, let's do it. We'll do Giants, Dragons, Necro, and then see what other content we have available for him. He's really interesting, and he provides some kind of things that most monsters don't. The absorb knowledge skill is really neat, especially compared with Galleon here. So now he's at 5 stacks right now, so let's take a look. Does it carry over from stage to stage? It does not. Oh, we didn't get to see it. The twins are too fast. He's on my Taor runes. So I de-rune Taor to give him, you know, 100% crit, 177 crit damage, and a decent amount of attack and speed. So when that crit, it was like 3,000, but this mini boss has a lot of defense. Excuse me about that, guys. I'll see if I can, what I can do about that. That's annoying. So maybe not the best test. I mean, the positive thing is like Qua, he'll go after the towers, but if he doesn't carry over his knowledge from stage to stage, kind of what's the point? He can't AoE clear the blue waves. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this one because you know we kind of see what's going on there. Doesn't really do anything. He's a detriment due to elemental disadvantage. Let's take him to dragons. Should be a little more useful here. Guess we're buying some energy. So who do we take out? I guess we leave the twins in and we leave Verd in and we bring him. We're losing the Shayna, which is unfortunate, but I think that's the best substitution there. Could be wrong, but just my thought there. So what's he going to get for buffs here? He's going to get the Galleon buff, which should max him at 5, so he'll get at least 1 max 5 attack on the boss. Looks like he levels up, or he skills up his knowledge pretty quickly on the trash to get to 5. So you can see he was doing like 10k on the last hit there. I want to say that he does like 5 hits on his knowledge skill up thingy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think it's 5. So 6k, 7k on that crystal, not too bad. So he started the apocalypse there, got not much. It's interesting to see when he'll use it and when he won't. Those are kind of the things that I think are interesting. So he's starting at 1. I'm assuming it's from the shield set. So if you start with a team of will he start with more than 1? Let's see when we go into the dragon. Yeah, he starts with 1 from the shield set, which is interesting because technically there's 5 buffs, but it's counting the shield buff as 1. So if you want to get him some knowledge to start each wave, a shield set or maybe a will set. We'll have to test it with a will set. So he's not really providing much here, and the dragon got immunity really fast. But he can steal the buff, right? That's something he can do on his first skill. So we'll see if he happens to manage it. No. Now everybody's dead. And... oh, she pulls it out. Well, don't bring him to dragons. That's the moral of the story. I feel like with any new monster, I want to test them in dungeons. I guess that was my first dragons run since the new timer system. Alright, let's go bring him to Necro. I feel like Necro might be his best home. But then again, I just have a lot of kind of cool stuff going on in Necro, so it may not. 87. I think this is the one I want to leave out. Yeah, 77. So we'll leave her. We'll bring him. So his last skill, doing what appears to be 5 hits, it gives me some hope for the Necro, you know? Where'd he go? I can never find him. There he is. You can see my dark pumpkin getting ready to go there. Alright, so let's check the waves. Starts off with 1 knowledge. Does skill 1. What did he do there? He didn't do his AoE. So he starts off with the AoE on 1, so not very smart AI. He doesn't wait for it to be charged. It looks like as soon as it has one, it's an option for him. I mean, he only has 2 skills. So, kind of interesting to know. I guess for this Necro team, he's not a great pick because I don't have any buffs. But if you have like a Colleen or a Galleon, maybe, you're buffing up your full team. That's when he really shines, when you get an AoE buff on everyone. But the little, some of the twins self-buff, which helps him. And then, of course, on the waves when stuff starts to get killed, that's good. Yeah, so he's doing 12k on the end there. So anything with an AoE that hits, like, that looks like that hits pretty hard, it makes you want to think, like, arena offense. So we'll go test him in arena offense next. Because the issue with arena offense for me lately, and I don't know if it's for everybody, is, you know, things are getting so tanky that cleave is becoming risky, and it's almost easier to just kind of bruise her a little bit. So we got a steal, so already that's worse than my normal Necro runs, because normally we can avoid getting stolen with the 5 twins. Hopefully we can finish this thing off. So yeah, in this current team, he just doesn't have enough buffs to really be effective. So we're gonna call that a no thank you, at least on this current team. All right, let's go check out some arena offense and see how that looks. Do we have a guild war up? I don't think so. So let's check the arena offense then. I think that's a good spot for him. All right, just go to here, refresh. Let's find something that's susceptible to fire. No, because the water. So that's not too bad, right? We're gonna have to do a ton of damage, and we're gonna have to AoE. We might have to keep looking. No. Okay, we can give this a try, I guess. So who would he pair well with? I'm thinking Galleon, Bastet, these sorts of monsters. So let's do Galleon. Let's do Bastet. Let's get him. All right, there he is. And so I'm thinking, my thought process here is, what if we do like double knowledge hits? So we bring like a Kona. And so maybe we can do buff him up, use all the knowledge, buff up again with Kona or Galleon, and then do it again. The only worry is the speed here, but we're going to give it a shot. I don't know. It's just a first time theory, but I feel like if you can get him to do knowledge twice, he's sort of like Alicia, where he can do his AoE twice. He can do it as many times as he wants, right? So we're going to buff up. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to pick and choose our defense breaks. It's gonna be the main issue. Okay, so he's already got the... okay, so look, he only got 2 knowledge from all those buffs, because I only put 2 buffs on everybody. So instead of getting 2, 4, 6, 8, counting it as 8 times buffed, no, it counts it as 2. All right, let's see how much damage this does. No defense break with 2 buffs. 11k on the crit, but that's on a Perna, which is going to be a low defense monster. So if I buff him up here, Galleon doesn't get to defense break, and I kind of want to see what he looks like defense broken. So we're going to wait. We're going to wait and hope. I mean, this is already a pretty slow manual. Let's go and defense break this guy. Nope. More defense break chances. The nice part about Bastet here, oh, well, that's bad, is lots of defense break chances, right? He's so going to die. Don't die. Yeah, you're dead. All right, so that's a no thanks. So we're hitting a tanky team. Didn't really work great. The theory wasn't 100% thought out, especially with the way it was tuned. Let's see what else we can find. So the problem is water on defense, but there should be a decent amount of fire on defense to deal with Lucians and stuff. I mean, that's double water. Anything with water is going to be a problem. Let's see what else we got going on over here. I mean, you know, you can hit a 3 monster defense, but that doesn't really do anything to test. Interesting. So this is like a massive go first team. Okay, I kind of want to just hit it just to see. All right, let's do a speed lead of our own. I guess Sierra, right? And then we have Bastet for our boost. Defense break is an issue. We don't really have one. Galleon is not going to go before him, I think, is the problem. Yeah, that's my Galleon's issue. Okay, let's do this as a defense break. That's a thing, right? We'll see how that goes. It's probably gonna be kind of awkward, but that's okay. We'll give it a try. Okay, that was lucky that he derped. So we're buffing up. It gives our team 2 buffs, which only gives 2 knowledge. That's a good thing to note, is the way that knowledge works. Here's our defense break. Got the monsters we had available. I guess you can have that. I assume we're going to get cut by the Orion here. Yeah, there it is. But I'm hoping we can get the Lightning Emperor to use his skill. All right, good. So we're on 2 buffs. So let's start the Apocalypse here. So 18. That's pretty nice. That seems really nice, actually. But, I mean, their defense broken. Their defense broken, I'm attack buffed. So that makes sense. Like, for an example of the... Well, okay, so now we're at 5 stacks because of the death gave us 3. But I don't know that we're going to survive. I don't know that we're going to live long enough to put it to use. Let's bomb this guy. Just for attack bar. Because he has a high attack bar. All right, I think if I can stun the Orion, I'll get 1 more turn with the Emperor. So let's give that a try. Nope. Maybe we'll still get a turn through somehow lucky shenanigans. And he's dead. Bummer. All right. So mine's built kind of squishy, but I think theoretically this kind of comp works. The only issue I have is there's no buff remover, which, you know, if they're full will, then what are you going to do? You're kind of wasting your turn. It also seems like it's really hard to get him to 5 stacks turn 1, which makes sense. I kind of thought it would apply a different way, but this is a little less broken, I think. So, I don't know. Maybe not AO. Maybe he's more of a long encounter type monster. What do we have for long encounters? We can go to a raid, or like a rift raid beast thingamajig. So let's go do that. So he's fire, so the wind one would be ideal. But I think the fire one also plays to his strengths because he does an AoE. Let's bring him to the fire one. So who do we take out? I guess we got to take out a twin again. We'll take you out. We'll bring him. The issue is everywhere I'm testing him, I feel like he's being carried by, you know, the monsters I already have built that I know do a good job. But we'll take a look. I mean, it's another free-to-play AoE option that doesn't really have a cooldown. Like, if you're comfortable nuking infinitely, if you're manualing it, I feel like you can kill these ads every time. Not that you ever want to manual this thing, but... In terms of where he would fall in the fusion, like, progression, I think he's pretty late. Because, you know, Veramos probably your 1, and then Sig's probably your 2, just for PvE, like dragons, content. All right, let's see what he's going to do here. I want to see this nuke. But he already used all his knowledge before it went down. 37, I think that was a first skill. But then look at the twins, they're doing 100k, so 37 there again. All right, so now he's got 2 stacks. Let's see if he'll use it. 36, no, that was his first skill. So he's holding on to those stacks, so we didn't get to see it on the groggy, unfortunately. But anyway, Veramos and Sig, probably your 1 and 2. And then from there, it kind of depends on what you want to do. The Fire Panda is a Necro monster and a Raid monster that probably will get replaced a little bit later on in the game. Jean is a great PvP monster, which I don't think you should really build until, you know, your towers are looking good. Maybe not, but, you know, she's a PvP control monster. Katarina is a Guild Wars DPS monster. And then this guy, Baleygr, is... I don't know yet. He's AoE. He's fire AoE, which is good. but he looks like he takes quite a bit of setup, and it looks like he might be built more for the long game in situations, just because he's charging up and stuff like that. Like if he's getting a 3-stack, you've already killed a monster, so you're already kind of in good shape, right? So I don't know. Is it a win more monster? I'm not sure. We're gonna have to kind of see. And I may not have built him in the best manner. I built him full YOLO DPS, and you can see my main issue in all content is him dying, which is, the main problem with full YOLO DPS. Okay, so he's doing about 12, 13k on the crits there, between 9 and 13k, so about 50k damage. I mean, we're doing really well damage-wise on the Beast, and on the Wind Beast, you'd think you'd do even better. And he is an AoE, so I don't know. It makes sense for these raid beasts. I don't know. I'm undecided. I'm gonna have to keep trying them and stuff. Probably this build needs to be a little tankier, or I need to consider how squishy he is and make allowances for that. Kind of my random test in PvE maybe wasn't enough to get a full sense of what he's all about. But I'll show you what runes I've got on him. If I can find him again. Here, we'll make him our rep just to be shiny and fancy. Oh, we might as well lock him too, right? That seems reasonable. All right, so here's the stats. 100 crit, 178 crit damage. About 1900 attack. No HP. Good speed, 229. Swift broken. So this is my Teor set again, so that's why he's a good rune. That's why he's so fast. This rune needs work. And then a good one there and a good one there. So that's what he's got going on. If you skill him up, attacks an enemy and steals beneficial effect with 50% chance, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 100, 100% chance to steal. So if you want to steal stuff, maybe a little bit of accuracy. And that also helps him run his own engine, right? Like if he's stealing buffs, he's buffing himself up, which is really good for him. So that's really nice. Didn't really notice it in my battles, but that again plays to late game. So full YOLO DPS, maybe not the best build for him. We'll have to try a more hybrid. Because if he's stealing stuff, he's slowly accumulating kill ability. You want to take full advantage of that. All right, here's the passive. Gains knowledge by the number of beneficial effects. 3 knowledge when something's defeated. Max at 5. And then here's the Apocalypse. Damage, skill, that's it. 3 skill ups. And he just does a ton of damage. The Destroy is really nice, I think. The max HP 50% Destroy. I mean, it's not the best of these skills on these monsters, but it's still pretty neat. I mean, that again suggests kind of late game to me. Like, not late game, like late game, late match, late RTA match. Like, you want him to survive for a while. Because if you're gonna, destroy someone's HP, and they already have the HP timer ticking, good things can happen. Especially in, like, Guild Wars. Like, if you want to kill a Fenyang, like, this guy seems like he wants to kill Fenyangs and, like, win druids and stuff like that, so. And then we've got the Beastly Attack Power Guild Content Leader skill. So, that is Baleygr. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And, yeah, I'll catch you the next time. We'll do some more Baleygr stuff in the future, but just wanted to take him for a spin and just kind of talk about him a little bit and see what y'all thought. So, good luck getting your Baleygrs, and if you find another use for him that I didn't cover, please let me know. Take care, everybody.